Let us go through the advantages of 8086 over 8085. There are so many advantages in 8086 compared to the 8085. The computer may be operated under 3 steps. What are the 3 steps? We have a fetching the instruction is one of the first step. After fetching the instruction, it is sent for decoding unit. So decoding will be done, then it is sent for execution unit. These are the 3 important steps. Our computer CPU will be like this: fetching the instruction, that means the reading the instruction. So the instructions are coming from the memory to the CPU. So after coming the instructions, once it's going to be fetched, after fetching the instruction, decoding will be done. Decoding means that the instructions will be translated into sequence of steps. In the decoding unit, it takes the action. After decoding, then it is sent for execution to perform the operation. So the instructions are executed in the execution unit. So this is the general wheel of the CPU. The same thing will also apply to the 8085. But the problem is happened in the 8085 is that once the fetching has been done, then only it is sent for decoding operation. So while decoding, the memory unit may be idle condition. Once the decoding has been done, then only it is sent to the execution unit. So these are the 3 separate steps will be done sequentially. The same thing I have shown you here. After fetching the instruction, it is sent for decoding, then it is going for execution for one instruction. For the next instruction, the same thing will be happen. Fetching the second instruction, decoding and execution will be done. So it takes some time, additional time. In fact, to overcome this problem, in the 8086, a parallel processing or pipelining technique has been introduced. So the concurrent fetching and execution will be done simultaneously. In the bus interface unit, while fetching the instruction, decoding and execution will be done simultaneously. So once the instruction is fetched, the decoding and execution will be done simultaneously. While decoding and execution unit, the second instruction is going to be ready for decoding and execution. Meanwhile, while decoding the third instruction D3 and decoding and execution, the third instruction is also come into the picture. Like that, the time will be saved. Here, the time has been increased in 8085 due to the overlapping phases. The time will be saved. So the time required for execution of 2 instructions of the instructions of pipelining with the pipelining technique, the time is saved a lot. So this is the advantage of the 8086 microprocessor. Using the pipelining technique, the speed of the execution increased as well as the system speed will be increased, so that the throughput has been increased. Throughput means that the number of instructions are executed per unit time is called as a throughput. So that will be increased in 8086 a lot. Second one, the bus interface unit can address 1 MB memory with 20-bit address. Because of that, we have a 1 MB memory provided in the 8086 microprocessor. Why? Because the address lines are 20. If the address lines are 20, then 2 power 20 means that 1 MB memory will be provided. So the memory capacity will be based on the number of address lines that you provided. So here 2 power 20 is nothing but 1 MB memory. So that we need a 20-bit address. Another point here in the 8086 microprocessor, we have a 16-bit registers are used. Why we are using these much of registers means that if we increase the number of registers, thereby giving some freedom to write software programs in easier mode, so that with the less number of instructions, efficient programs can be done using the registers. So a good programmer always use less number of instructions by using the registers. And another advantage is that better memory management system and addressing capability than the 8085 microprocessor. In the 8086 microprocessor, we have a memory. That memory will be designed like page 0 and page 1 and page 2. After the 8086 onwards, a better memory management provided here like a pages, page 0 and page 1 and page 2. When you see the book, we have a book. In the book, the first page is page 0 and next one is page 1. So every page the information will be saved. The information has been stored there. Like that in memory management also provided like in the pages. After 8086 onwards, efficiently used this memory management. Of course, we have some addressing capability means that here you can provide more number of IO addressing capability like 2 power 16 65536 IO address spaces provided in a 8086 microprocessor. IO addressing capability provided in 8086 microprocessor more than the 8085. The last point we have discussed in the previous slide. This 8086 microprocessor operated with the plus 5 volts dual inline package which has got 40 pin IC. Nearly during those days of 78-79, manufactured this 8086 microprocessor with NMOS technology which comprises of 27,000 transistors.